Mga kaibigan, nagbabalik po ang ating radio program. My name is Mr. G on your radio. Oras po natin ay 28 minutes before 10 in the morning on Cool 97.5, the only Christian radio station here in Baguio City. Ating pong special guest po ngayon, one of the best councilors in the City Council of Baguio City, Councilor Faustino Atiwag Olowan. Sir, good morning po, sir.
Good morning, kasamang William at sa lahat ng nakikinig sa programang 97.5 FM radio station.
Yan, maraming salamat po. Sir, pag-usapan po natin ang land problems and contracts in the city of Baguio. But first and foremost po, sir, pakigreet po ang inyong family members po, sir. Nakikinig po ngayon ang inyong mga anak at siyempre si Mrs.
Of course, I would greet my wife and my children. They are in the hospital watching over our apo because it's confined at St. Louis University. And of course, the Olowan family members, my relatives, voters of Baguio and the province of Benguet. Good morning to all of you. Naimbangag sa patayo amin.
Sir, marami pa nagpapatanong, saan ho ba ang family origin ng Olowan family?
Of course, my father is from Balili Bontoc Mountain Province. And my mother is from Antadaw Sagada Mountain Province. Of course, malapit kami dyan sa Alab, sa Gunugon, dyan sa Tabilakan, Takong Sagada Mountain Province.
So sir, tubong talagang Cordillera po kayo?
Opo, William.
Maganda. Sir, yung Olowan family, napaka-rooted talaga. Pag sinabi mong Olowan, alam mo talaga na taga rito po yan.
Of course, the family ni surname alone is talagang native na native.
Sir, before you went on to join yung serbisyo publiko, sir, pwede ho bang pakishare po ninyo, maraming gusto makaalam po, ano ang inyong journey mula yung estudyante po kayo, hanggang nag-work na po kayo, hanggang naging councilor na po kayo ng Baguio City?
Thank you, William. Actually, si Councilor Olowan po ay isa akong talagang galing sa pinakamahirap na pamilya. So, I strive hard. Pumasok ako ng college dahil sa scholarship ng gobyerno. I passed the government exam and the NISGP program of then President Marcos, wherein very poor students, very poor and of course may katalinuhan. So you must have to pass the bar. So that is my ladder in going to college. Then in college, I got married at early age, so I have been a working student ever since habang nag-aaral. Then pumasok ako sa gobyerno, naging student leader din ako. So after that, pumasok ako sa gobyerno, then I studied at night until naging abogado ako. Nung abogado ako, I serve most of my clients are the workers from the mines. Ako yung legal counsel, yung union sa Felix Mines, sa Lipanto Mines, sa Akuhi Mines, sa Coto Mines, at doon sa Bicol areas. So I am the legal counsel for Luzon of the National Mines and Allied Workers Union, of course headed by then late Attorney Robert Padilla. So, naging director ako ng Benico dito sa District 1 sa siyudad ng Baguio. Then, pumasok ako sa politika.
Ang ganda ng journey po ninyo, sir. Pagiging working student, pinaghirapan niyo talaga.
Yes.
Ang inyong college education. Sir, ano may bibigyan yung advices po sa mga working students po ngayon, sir?
Of course, being a poor is not a hindrance of becoming a professional. Dapat magtiyaga, magbasa ng malalim para matutunan ang pinag-aralan. Para I would advise that this working student aim to finish their studies. And if you finish your studies, it will no longer a problem. I'm sure that you will land a good job because you are working student and you know the hardship of being a working student.
Mga kaibigan, ating po special guest, Councilor, one of the best councilors in Baguio City, Councilor Attorney Faustino Olowan. of course, to talk about land problems and constructs in the city of Baguio. Sir, marami po nakantabay po sa inyo. Ito ating mga kaibigan sa Baguio. Pinabati natin ng good morning, sir. Gusto po nilang good morning po kayo. Gitwa, Pingi Carpio, Abigail de Guzman, Emil John, Olowan, Onongen, yan. Paula Rosa, Wakiling, Jima Lantek, Jane Wansi, Love Les, Pancho Isnara, Alex Aison, Christy Simeon, Ryan Valdez, Bakian, Daginis Lloyd. Marami ata kayong tagahanga po, sir.
Thank you. Good morning to all of you.
Ayan.
Also.
Sir, yung kasama po natin sa pakibati po, sir, ating mga teachers po sa City High.
Of course. Good morning to all listeners of 97.5 FM.
Yan, sir, si Madam Maris Gumangan, Mabalot, Bumogaw, ang Bumogaw family ay nakikinig po ngayon. Armando Mutong Leo, Gion Yunye, Brian Galang po, sir, nagpapabati po ng good morning si Brian.
Good morning, Brian.
Ayan. Shine My Shine Hayes Choi, Cecilia Fianza Senior, sir, good morning po.
Good morning sa lahat ng kaibigan natin na bumabati at mabuhay po kayo.
And Albert Cedric, Donald Gasib watching here daw po sa Cannon Road. Nakikinig po sila. Red Misty, Kaiso List, Edina Kitano, Pikpikan family, Nick Nebrida Nialia. Yan, good morning po.
God bless to all of you.
Ang dami, sir. Armando Mutong Leo. Sir, we are being watched live po tayo sa YouTube, sa Facebook, sa Newsroom and Twitch, not to mention all around Baguio City. Why? Because we are doing live streaming. So, buong mundo, sir, kinakapture po natin ngayon. Ayan. Sir, merong napakalagang question po para sa inyo. What made you decide, sir, na pumasok sa pagsiservisyo publiko as councilor dito sa Baguio City?
Of course, one way of helping the public or the poor is to be a public servant. I have been working in the government before I joined the politics. So ako I was really of course by my constituent in the city of Baguio, sabi nila siguro kaya mo attorney tumakbo. So nung una I am very hesitant to run. So I was invited, of course, by a political party and said, can you not join us even if you will make it in the last slate? So ako, nakikidjoin ako sa meeting until such time that I got the last slot of the party. So, nung kampanya, alam mo nung kampanya, talagang I was not known to the public. Ang Olowan, sino ba yan? At sino bang tao yan? I was not known to the public. But when the campaign started, I introduced my name and who am I as a lawyer. Then everybody are coming. Once I visited the barangay constituent, different barangays in the city of Baguio, ang dami kong natulungan. Sabi nila, kayo po sir ang abogado namin. So I am of course appalled by those what I meet in the campaign trail. So at the end, I made it. I was number 10, I think, in the 201 election.
Ayan, sir, mabuhay po ang inyong political journey po, sir. Mabuhay po, sir. Sir, ano pong assigned committees niyo po sa City Council and list of accomplishments in terms of mga approved ordinances, bills, or resolutions for Baguio City?
Sir William, dami po tayo. Noong 2001, I was the chairman on the Committee on Trade and Commerce and the city market. So, we made changes in the city market despite the fact na uniwide ang nandyan. So, one of my mission there is that to see to it that all the people in the city market are served. So, lahat, mga notary public, I said, okay, magbigay kayo o hindi, it's okay, with respect to the contracts in the city market. Then, I made it a point that we made a legislation so that the barangay market should also be established in the different parts of the city of Baguio. Noong 2004, I was the chairman on the Committee on Lands. Nakita ko po ang daming problema sa Baguio. Why we are squatters in our own land? Ay bakit ganon? If you look at the land classification in the city of Baguio, only 80% are untitled. 20% are titled. Ito pong nakapatitulo, karamihan mga pag-aari ng mayayaman at pag-aari ng mga eskwelahan natin. The rest, hindi po untitled po. So, that should be looked upon by the city government. Dapat tutukan yan para mabigyan ng mga titulo so that they could pay taxes to the city government. Iyon ang isang mission ko. Bakit ako tumakbo bilang isang vice mayor ngayon? Sinasabi ko sa mayor ko, kung manalo kaming dalawa, manalo si Mayor Bilog, sabi ko, ibigay mo ito para ayusin natin ang syudad. Para maiwasan ang demolition. Kasi sa ngayon, ang problema ng tao, nadidemolish. Kahit sa iyo ang lupa, dinidemolish ka pa rin. So, those are the things that I want to do if elected as the Vice Mayor of the City of Baguio, Pastor William.
Ayan. Councilor, may nagpapatanong po rito. Ano daw po ang mga land problems na nakita nyo based on documentation dito sa Baguio City? At pagdating po sa mga kontrata na tinatawag po?
Of course, the land problems in the city of Baguio, this Quezon Hill area actually is a miscellaneous sales. It's already awarded by the Republic of the Philippines. Pero hanggang ngayon, hindi na nabibigay pa ang titulo. Punta tayo ng Quirino Hill area, binigay din yan. Pero hanggang ngayon, kukunti lang ang may titulo. Ito binigay ng PNR. Nung panahon ko as chairman on the Committee on Lands, ang dami kaming na-award dyan. Like dyan sa San Roque, pag-aari ng PNR yan. But we were able to work without any consideration. It was awarded to the residents of San Roque. Katulad din ang Luwalhati. We also work hard for it. Na-i-award doon sa Tagal Luwalhati. Even Scout Barrio, tinutukan natin yan. Kaya ang Scout Barrio may titulo na yan. In some other areas, most of it are in some of the barangays. Like in Pinget, it's how would we address the problem on the forest reservation? Ang sagot ko dyan, i-fence lahat na yung bakante. Then, i-award na, i-amend ang proclamation para ma-i-award na sa taong bayan. Ding gawin mo sila ang magbabantay. Ganon din sa ang Busol Watershed. Ang Busol Watershed, ang daming occupants dyan. Ang pinakamagandang gawin yun, i-fence na lang ang natitira, then i-award mo doon sa naka-occupy na taga Busol, then they will serve as guards to the remaining forest. That is what I want to do. Sa Irisan, ang dami doon, mga titled property, 211 titles property, yun din ay tutukan para maiwasan ang demolition. In short, we will create a task force for land problems in the city of Baguio at walang gagawin kundi tutukan ang problema ng pag-aari ng lupa. And from then on, lahat naman yan at the end, kung natituluhan yan, they will pay taxes to the city government of Baguio. Nang sa ganon, pwede mong ipamana yung property mo, pwede rin magbabayad ka ng tax, di yayaman ang syudad natin. That's the problem now. Kaya sa atin, bakit ang ganda-ganda yung syudad ng Baguio ay kukunti lang ang buwis natin? Dahil we are only dependent on the IRA na binibigay ng national government.
Yan pala. Sir, ngayon ko lang nalalaman po yan. I didn't really know about it. Sir, I'll be flashing some articles po regarding land problems po. Then we would like to get your own opinion about this. The first one po, sir. It came out sa website po ng City Government of Baguio. Ayan. Ito, sir. City Government of Baguio, coordination needed to solve land use problems. Sir, anong opinion po ninyo rito, sir?
Tama yun. Dapat ang gawin doon is proper coordination from the barangay level up to the city planning office para we can sit down and sabihin natin ano ba talagang problema niyo dyan. For example, in Quezon Hill area. Sa Quezon Hill area, proclaim naman ito under proclamation number 1. So, ano bang problema dito? Bakit hindi natititulo? Sorbi ba? O ano? O nag-aaway ba? So, those are the things that we want to do. So, nandyan yung inapprove namin sa City Council, yung awarding ng telecom property sa mga occupants. Ay hanggang ngayon hindi pa na-i-award. Ano bang problema dyan? So, there must really be coordination. The city government, the barangay, the DENR, and of course, other line agencies, DPWH and Department of Health. Because bago ma-i-award yan, there must be an staff work. When I say staff work, endorsement coming from the City Council, from the DPWH with respect to roads, then Department of Health with respect to Barangay Health Unit. So those are the needed requirements for the President or Congress to act on this land problem para mabigay na sa taong bayan, matituluhan na, at pwedeng ipamana sa mga anak.
Maganda po yan, sir. Ito naman, sir. Next slide po natin, sir. It came out sa isang paper din po, sir, online. Tourism Executive, Baguio needs to fix issues on lands, parks. Bakit kaya, sir?
Of course, kasi sa karamihan ng parks natin, it's being also invaded eh. Maraming mga parks natin na talagang hindi maayos dahil we do not have the political will. For me, we should really have that political will to fix the parks, to avoid the squatting problems. At sa akin, ito ang talagang we have to protect. We have to work hand in hand para matugunan ang problema tungkol sa mga parks natin. Like Mines View Park. Punta ka sa Mines View, hindi mo na nakikita yung mga mines. Punta ka doon sa Wright Park, ang daming mga problema doon. So, for me, it's the political will to fix it.
Ayan, ang galing. Sir, ito naman, sir. It came out, Cordillera People's Alliance, the proposed Baguio Charter, transforming Baguio's land problems from bad to worse.
Siguro ang kaugnayan yan, nung panahon ko as chairman on the Committee on Lands, mayroon kaming pinorma na grupo. Irisan Task Force. We started at Irisan because if you look at Irisan, talagang parang mas malaki pa yan kaysa Sablan sa area at saka
Yes,
sa population. Ang problema dyan halos almost, especially so in the upper Irisan, that is San Carlos Heights, ang problema dyan talaga is yung lupa. The government cannot introduce improvements. Why? Because these lands are titled properties. Some are 211 titles and some are actually, mayroon pa ako ang abogado ng buong Irisan yan nung sinabi ng korte na null and void ang titulo na yan. So, those are the things that we want to do and to fix. Create tayo ng task force tungkol sa lupa at walang gagawin yan kundi i-fix lahat ang problema. Let us start with the Central Business District. May lupa ng pag-aari ng city dyan. Bakit hindi na pupunta sa city? Iba ang nag-occupy. Which is a bad precedent because if you yourself cannot fix what is owned by the city, then probably magkaroon ng problema dyan. Daming problema.
Ayan, sir, meron po isang comment po rito. Eto, ang comment po rito, sir, grabe, punong-puno na talaga ang Baguio City. Kaya kahit illegal pinapatayuan pa ng bahay, maski creek sa daluyan ng tubig, ginawang bahay, kaya kung flooded ang bunga pagdating ng tag-ulan.
Totoo yan, kasamang William. So, ang sa akin, babalik tayo doon sa sinasabi kong it's the political will to do it. Of course, in coordination with the barangay officials as well as DNR. Kasi mayroon mga ismen dyan eh. We have to respect the easement. Bakit mo patayuhan ang labasan ng tubig? Di problema mo rin yan. Kasi darating, hindi naman sabihin natin na yung typhoon comes anytime at ikaw ang maano dyan, matatamaan dyan. So, these are the things that we want to do. Ang gagawin dyan, there must be really an easement. Like an easement, talagang lalagyan ng talian. In short, may surveyan na sinasabi, hindi pwede dito. These are the unprohibited na hindi pwede tayong magtayo kahit public land yan dahil easement nga talaga.
Yan, galing. Sir, eto naman po, sir. This one is an article that came out way back March 25, 2018 sa Philippine Star, stating Baguio will soon be dead after the Boracay rehabilitation. Like a hearsay has been going around that Baguio will be rehabilitated. Sir, what's your take on this po? Anong opinion po niyo sa bagay na to?
For me, I would abide by that rule. If DNR will say so, okay, we will support that. But it should be on a face-to-face basis. Hindi naman
yes, sir.
lahat ng Baguio. Tignan natin talagang may problema. Okay, help us DNR, fix that area. Di ba, mas maganda yon?
Yes, sir.
Hindi na tayo gagastos. For me, I appreciate the move of the executive branch, the president, and DNR in coming with that statement, and I hope they would comply. For me, it should be on a face basis. Saan ba ang Baguio talagang we have to rehab?
Yes, sir.
Kung ano yan, tutulong kayong national government, pour your money so that we could rehab these areas. Pero hindi naman na pagkatapos ng phase 1, pupunta ulit tayo sa phase 2. That should be the case.
So, sir,
Hindi
step by step po, sir.
Yes, yes.
Ang galing. Sir, ito naman po, sir. Baguio is the riskiest city in the Philippines. Government geologists say the summer capital of the Philippines is also the most hazard prone, with 1/3 the city prone to landslides, said government geologists. Anong kaugnayan po, sir, sa land problems po nito sa Baguio City?
Of course, the problem here, of course, is that we have very poor drainage system. And the sewerage system, wala pa tayong master plan.
Yes, sir.
So, yun ang problema ng syudad. So, really, hindi ko naman sinasabi na kaming nakaupo ay wala kaming nagagawa.
Yes, sir.
Pero, kulang talagang coordination. This is a government effort, not only the LGUs. So, tutulong ang DNR dyan, i-identify saan bang parte ng Baguio na talagang din, we will put mark on these areas para hindi, tingnan natin, huwag kayong magbahay dyan. That should be developed as parks, etc., etc., di ba? Green area, that should be developed as green area para hindi naman kawawa. Mamaya may nagpatayo dyan. Sabihin, kumpadre ang mayor, kumpadre ang vice mayor, nagpatayo dyan. Mamaya sila rin ang kawawa. Because alam natin na calamities strike us anytime.
Yes, sir.
So we should be prepared.
Yan. Sir, ito na po. A write-up. Permanent solution to Baguio's garbage disposal problem sought. Anong problema, sir, pagdating sa garbage disposal ng Baguio City na may kinalaman sa land problems po, sir?
The problem talaga dito sa syudad natin is maliit ang land area
Yes,
para
sir.
sa basura. But nonetheless, there are still vacant lots that could be maximized for the garbage of our city. Mayroon naman yung mga new technologies, pero I do not know. I'm not, hindi ako sang-ayon sa programa ng gobyerno na dinadala sa Tarlac ang basura natin. Dahil instead of using those money in developing our city, we use it to pay garbage in a form of tipping fees and howling fees. Imagine, ang pumupunta sa basura natin almost 150 million a year.
Oh.
That includes the tipping fee, that includes the howling fee, that includes our garbage cars, that includes the employees, etc., etc. Imagine, wala nang pumupunta sa social obligations ng city. Like, how would we address the problem of the poor? Yun, wala na. How would we address the land problem? Eh, wala na, napupunta lahat sa basura.
So yan pala yan. Sir, maraming salamat na baka enlightening. This is a less popular topic actually, na advocacy. Parang hindi pinag-usapan.
Yes.
Pero sir, yan ang gusto nyo. Sir, merong katanungan dito. Okay, pakitanong po kay Councilor Olowan, bakit po ang kanyang advocacy yung sa notarization libre, mahal-mahal ang notarization. At ilan na po so far yung na-notarize, sir, na libre?
Ako nga, sinasabi ko, ako yan, talagang ginagawa ko yan. Yun lang, that is the only way that I could repay what I have. parang yun na lang may tutulong ko. Whether you are poor, you are rich, you need my legal services, I will give you for free. Of course, kami hindi naman lahat libre kasi kung deed of sale, we have to pay also our taxes.
Yes, sir.
Mortgage, we have to pay our taxes, but ordinary affidavits, I will not charge whether you are rich, whether you are poor, but that is our advocacy na makatulong tayo sa kapwang taga Baguio o Pilipino. Hindi naman taga Baguio lahat, may taga Trinidad pa nga nagpumupunta sa akin, even from Manila. I do not know why you landed at my office. They said you are so very popular. Sabi nila.
Mahalang notarization. Mga kaibigan natin pong special guest counselor, Attorney Faustino Olowan, the Baguio City Council, Land Problems and Contrast in the City of Baguio. Sir, we are going to take a short break. Once we come back, sir, sisilipin po natin ang inyong mga accomplishments, mga postings sa Facebook that would reflect, you're being workaholic in the City Council. Ayan. So, tutok lang po sa Cool 97.5.
JC Peralta Rice Dealer. Bigas ay sigurado, lasang panalo. Yan ang JC Peralta Rice Dealer. They sell and deliver quality rice at a reasonable price. JC Peralta Rice Dealer. Diyan lang sa number 609, Rice Section, Magsaysay Avenue, Baguio City Market. JC Peralta Rice Dealer. Sa San Carlos High Talipapa, Turning Point. At sa B&Q, Otic Street, Baguio City. Kaya kung bigas ang pinag-uusapan, dito ka na sa JC Peralta Rice Dealer. Call now at 0917-506-9729 or 443-8170. Also visit Camado Peralta Rice and Feed Supply at Harvester Building, Purok 5, Irisan, Hilltop Market, and Asin Road, Baguio City. JC Peralta Rice Dealer.
Magandang oras sa inyong lahat mga kaibigan, lahat ng mga taxi operators, jeepney operators at maging sa van operators at maging kayo man ay maging mga drivers na nagkaka-interest po para po dito sa consolidation. Inaanyayahan po namin kayo na dumalo po sa ating PRS o kayo sa pre-registration seminar. Ito po ay isang requirements para sa kooperatiba, para sa lahat ng transport group dito sa Baguio Benguet. At ito po ay to be conducted by CDA o kay Cooperative Development Authority dito sa Baguio. At ang lugar po ay dito sa Ibaloy Heritage Park sa February 19. Sa February 19, alas 8 hanggang alas 12. So, ang registration po ay 100 pesos lang. 100 pesos. At para sa gayon ay meron po tayong may bigay para sa place at maging sa speaker. Kasama na rin po doon ang ating certificate. So maraming salamat. Ito po si Gil Muyang Sugano.
Magandang balita, nandito na sa Baguio and La Trinidad Benguet ang Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap. Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap, your family's health soap. Effective against psoriasis, eczema, scabies, body odor, skin asthma, seborrhea, dandruff, prickly heat, and more. Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap, natural carrot and papaya, pH balance, FDA approved and halal certified. Be part of the team. Be at Jessa Ambassador.
Jessa Beauty Soap, puting Pilipino, puting Pinoy.
For inquiries, you may call or text 0933-8609-177 or 0945-399-1238. Available na ang Jessa Herbal Beauty Soap sa Buenaventura Pharmacy, formerly Parungaw Pharmacy, Mitchell's Herbal Store at Maharlika Livelihood Complex, Baguio City, Butika La Trinidad, Holy Queen Pharmacy, and Unisex Parlor, La Trinidad Benguet. Be part of the team. Be a Jessa Ambassador.
Broadcasting live from number 43, First Road, Quezon Hill proper, Baguio City. Cool 97.5, the only Christian hit radio station in the city, giving you the coolest sounds from morning till nighttime. It's Cool 97.5.
Mga kaibigan, nagbabalik po tayo kasama si Councilor Attorney Faustino Olowan ng Baguio City. Sir, ngayon po, sisilipin naman po natin, sir, ang inyong, pasensya na sir, kinuha ko sa Facebook nyo to, na screenshot ko po to, and would like to get your background. Okay, so eto naman po, sir. Pinakauna, vaccines, your your baby needs from birth to 12 months. Ano pong advocacy niyo po rito, sir?
Of course, health is wealth. Mahirap ng mga bata mag-alaga. So from the very start, we should really care for our children, and those are the basic requirements para lumaki ang bata na malusog. Kasi pag hindi malusog ang bata, chances problema ang parents, di ba? Problema pag may trabaho, hindi ka na makakapasok kung palaging nagkakasakit. So ang sa akin is those are the basic needs that of course need by our people. Actually, I'm a humanist. When I say humanist, we will see to it that human rights are being respected. First, the healthcare problem of our people. Second is shelter, that includes the housing problem of our city. Then third is education.
Ayan, maganda. Sir, ito naman to. Missiles up in Baguio and Benguet. Epidemic na po to, sir. January to February. Ang lumalabas po rito based on data po, sir. Check na ho natin yung data. So,
actually, I came up with a statement because when I signed the sal-in on most of these city health department employees, that's the time I talked to them. Can we sit down for a while? Then we will talk about mayroon ba talagang epidemya itong missile problem,
yes,
in our city? Sabi nila marami daw dito sa siyudad pero wala pa naman namamatay. So I instructed most of our health workers na mag-overtime kayo. Pasensya po, pero we have to address this.
maganda po, sir. Sir, ito naman po. My beloved residents of Baguio, what are your thoughts on the latest news? Magkakaroon daw, sir, ng flight, no? Yung Baguio, ng Manila to Baguio.
Alam mo, kasamang William, nung unang pa akong councilor noon, I already filed a resolution for the upgrading of the Luacan Airport. Maalala ko, nung bata pa kami, ilang pal ang dumarating sa Baguio. So every morning, pinapanood namin ang naglalandon sa Luacan. At pwede nun, bakit hindi ngayon? So probably, I talk with the in charge at Luacan, and I said, ano ba talagang problema? Is it the location, or is it the problem on the situation here in the city of Baguio? Sabi niya, talagang may problema dito. Unang-una, maliit ang airport natin. Pangalawa, yung weather. Kaya ang ano diyan, it could only be used during summertime.
Ayan, galing po. Sir, lumabas po to, sir, sa Sunstar. Ito na imbag na Aldao, tayo amin. Just a reminder to those who have plans to visit our market encounter stalls at Burnham Park, let us make sure to place our trash in designated garbage cans and bins.
Of course, that is a good advice from a city government official, and that is only a warning so that all will be in place. Ayaw naman natin na makita, bagamat maganda ang panagbinga, ay pagkatapos ng panagbinga, ang daming dulot din na basura, etc. etc. So yun, those are just warning of being a government official.
Ayan, sir, ito naman, sir. Let us do our part to help in decongesting traffic, especially within the central business district, by following simple traffic rules.
Of course, that is why in the city council we have a pending ordinance that is bukod doon sa number coding, because I'm one of the authors of that number coding scheme. Then we have that add-even scheme for private vehicles sa Saturday, Sunday, na we apply the add and even, na yung add numbers hindi magbabiyahe ng linggo, yung even hindi magbiyahe ng Sabado. Bakit? If you observe in the city of Baguio, pag Sabado, Linggo, sobrang-sobra ang traffic.
Yes, sir.
So, yun po. Mayroon ngayon ang move ng mga jeepney operators na gustong i-left yung number coding. Sabi ko, pag-usapan muna natin, sino bang may gusto, sino may problema ba? sino ang ayaw. Pag sa ayaw, huwag na natin i-amend. Kung sa gusto, ano bang problema? Bakit ganon? Bakit gusto nyo? Ang karamihan na sinasabi, wala daw public utility na magamit. So, let us consider this in a public consultation, then we will act on what is best for our constituent in the city of Baguio, whether to amend or not to amend the number coding system. Because I myself, alam mo yan, naging Pastor William, kung alam mo yan noon.
Sir, hindi ako pastor, sir.
Sorry. William,
Yes, sir.
alam mo yan noon, when we pass that number coding scheme, maraming pumupunta sa amin, hindi kayo iboboto dahil pangit yan.
Yes, sir.
But that is the political will. We approve it. And at the end, magandang dulot sa atin. It decongests the traffic, especially in the Central Business District.
Ayan, maganda. Ito naman po, sir. Para sa lahat, do not be surprised if you will be seeing checkpoints, especially along major avenues and roads. This is still in preparation for the upcoming midterm elections.
Of course, we have to bear with it that in the city of Baguio, wala naman masyadong problema sa election. But to make sure na wala pong mangyayaring violence dito, let us allow the police to have a checkpoint as mandated by COMELEC.
Ayan, sir. Sir, bakit napakalapit ng senior citizen sa puso niyo, sir? Ayan.
Of course, the senior citizen, alam niyo yun ang sinasabi natin, pinag-utangan natin ng aral. And these senior citizens, we know we have to give last respect to these people. Itong mga senior citizen ay mukhang anytime they will join our creators because they are senior citizens nga. But it is an obligation also on our part to look for their welfare. Especially so na itong mga senior citizens natin ay talagang maraming contribution sa atin syudad. If you look at this senior citizen, most of them are government retirees. Most of them are businessmen. Most of them are retired from the private sector. So ito, it is also mandated sa barangay na bibigyan sila ng konting pondo. At kung pupunta ako, palagi ako sa barangay na namamasyal, most of the active constituent in the city of Baguio are the senior citizens. Sila ang nagkikimiting doon sa mga kaya marunong sila.
Yes, sir. Sir, ito naman po, sir. Let us continue to observe and be more compliant in doing our role to segregate our wastes properly.
Alam mo, William, ako po ay isang author dyan sa no plastic policy sa siyudad ng Baguio. I authored that in 2007. It was not implemented. We amend the ordinance so that it would be implemented. It's now being implemented today. Why we are so very we should be very responsible as far as the plastic is concerned, because it has been known to even the JICA, even the World Bank, na talagang ang problema sa buong mundo ay plastic.
Yes, sir.
That is our contribution to control climate change.
Galing po, sir. Sir, ito naman po, sir. Bakit po malapit ang puso nyo maliban sa senior citizens mismong ang ating mga kaibigan, ang ating mga PWD, mga special people with special needs?
Of course, marami akong natulungan ng mga especialiso itong mga tungkol sa bahay at saka land acquisition. Most
Yes,
of
sir.
them are blind and person with disabilities. Dito sa yung housing project ng NFA dyan sa Toba, Benguet, karamihan ako ang nag-recommend doon and it was approved. And the low-cost housing, and they keep on coming to my office for endorsement. Siyempre sa akin, mabait kasi ako, kaya yung ini-endorse ko, ina-approve So, that's why, of course, with due respect, I have cousins who are also blind, and
Yes, sir.
Of course, they need our support.
Yan. Sir, who is Attorney Faustino Olowan away from politics? Kabaga away from your office po, sir. Away from being a lawyer.
Of course, sa akin, I also devote my time to my family. I care for my apos, I care for my children, and I do, of course, some other civil obligations, like joining associations. I am a member of the Knight of Columbus. I am also a member of these Igorot professionals who are giving advice to our constituent. I am also a member of some of the organizations that I join them in the meetings and give advices to these people.
Ayan. Sir, ano pong inyong mensahe para sa ating mga kababayan para sa Panagbenga Celebration 2019?
Of course, kung alam nyo, unang-una that we did is that we have opposed this bloom at the skating rink in the city of Baguio. That is to show to our people that Panagbinga is indeed an institution. It's a yearly affair for us that we should enjoy. But at the same time, we should also protect the remaining forest. We will not allow the trade fairs to be conducted on forested areas. That is one way of preserving our environment. But I support this Panagbinga in a way that it is an institutionalized event in the city of Baguio. Sometimes it causes divisiveness among our politicians, as there are other issues that are being that prop up in the events. But as we said, we set aside those differences. Let us unite and let us support this Panagbinga.
Well, kaibigan, ating mong special guest, Councilor Attorney Faustino Olowan of Baguio City, Land Problems and Consorts in the City of Baguio, na kanyang accomplishments sa City Council. Sir, maraming salamat po, sir, for joining us today po, sir. Mabuhay po kayo. Sir, may mensahe ba kayo para sa inyong pamilya po, sir?
Of course, I'm very thankful, William, that you invited me in your program, 97.5 DWLY FM. And of course, to all listeners of this radio station, we say God bless to all of you. And of course, to my family, I will say God bless to all of us. Let us continue the fight, and I hope one day I'll be at City Hall sitting as the Vice Mayor of our city. And I will owe that to you, to the public, and we will do our best. We need your help and assistance for this political exercise. I love you all. God bless us.
Mga kaibigan, isang malakas sa balapak. Ang inyong idolo, siyempre marami nag-iidolo, Councilor Attorney Faustino Olowan of Baguio City. Sir, mabuhay po kayo, sir.
Thank you.
At
Thank
God
you.
bless po, sir.
So I will just contact.
Dive right in and follow your lead. I found a hole, beautiful and sweet. I always knew that there was something waiting for me. I was so lost till I found your love, not knowing who I was, but you've never given up on me. Your kindness just lets me grow. Your heart is all I want, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Oh, now I'm dancing in the dark, safe within your arms. I'm wiser from my past, and you've become my favorite song. Even though I was a mess,
found a man stronger than anyone I know. You are my peace, my joy, my promise. You are my home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets. And when I am weak, you carry me, call me your own. I was so poor till I found your love, fighting against all odds. I know I'll be alright, 'cause you're mine. Heaven is holding my hand. You're my world and my best friend, and I see my future